Hi, this is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with the one and only inspirational model and cosmetologist, ALYSSA HARMS. Hello, ALYSSA, how are you?
Good. Hello, everybody. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. ALYSSA, what I love most about what you do is the fact that you've combined all of your talents for good. Talk to me a little bit about your journey, how you became a model, then how you became a cosmetologist, and how you then one day decided, you know what, I'm going to combine my loves of these art forms and platforms and do it for good.
Well, I've always been a cosmetologist. I went to school in 2007. So ever since I was little, I've been doing hair and just the artwork of it, knowing that you can change somebody's life. Well, when I went to school, I had an actually big moment where it hit me with cosmetology, how I can help somebody. I had somebody come into my school and left me a $500 tip and a note. And on that note, it said, if it wasn't for me, she would have committed suicide that day.
Oh my
Just
God.
by calling her hair, I made her feel so much empowered and better. Just doing somebody's coloring it, cutting it, makes somebody feel so much better about themselves.
That's
So
unbelievable.
that like changed my outlook on that. And then so I went to school, things happen in life, but 2017, my life really flipped upside down. Like I went through a lot of trauma, pain, and I went rock bottom. But I started modeling in 2019 just to build my self-esteem up. Just, I'm gonna have fun because I like to dress up. I like to do it. I
Yeah.
do cosplay. I do lingerie. I do almost everything. I've been in 130 magazines total. No, been in 30 magazines 120 times already
My gosh.
in the last the 2 years. I had not paid a dime on it. I had no experience. I had nothing. Me being the Leo I'm just more or go getter or something. Well, it became a determination when my entire family told me that I couldn't do it. That I need to stop playing dress up. That it's not going to happen.
Who do you think
Well,
you are? You're too old. But listen, this is what I love
yep,
about you, ALYSSA. And sorry to interrupt because I feel
I,
and hear you. I see, feel, and hear you because there are so many artists I've spoken with around the world. I've done 700 of these interviews around the world. And if there's one thing that I've learned from so many artists, very successful ones, the most successful ones like yourself, the ones that have used that negativity as
mm,
firepower, as a superpower to keep going forward. I just think it's so inspirational. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted
oh,
to
you're
say
fine.
it's
That's
amazing.
fine. It made it even worse because in the process of the 4 years, my kids also ended up in DCFS care because my ex-husband, I went through abuse and all this stuff like that.
I'm so
So
sorry.
that's stuff actually, it's a life lesson that I learned to make myself stronger. So I
Mm,
use all my negative stuff to bring myself out even better. I
mm.
don't hold anything back. I tell it how it is, and I love it. But see, the thing is, my family wanted me to take care of me and get my kids. Well, I was doing all I could. So it's not just a determination for my family; it's a determination for my three boys. I have a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 4-year-old. That no matter how hard it is, no matter how hard you get brought down, you can do what you say. Go for your dreams. Don't let nobody bring you down. So I'm doing that for my kids to show them, what mommy is going through, and I'm still going through it, but you're gonna do it. Don't put anybody ahead of you. So I started modeling. Then of course, everything's going, and I'm getting this, but I'm not getting no paid ones jobs yet at that time. So I started streaming on this site called Bingo, BIGO streaming site, just to earn extra money during the pandemic. And it came to a conclusion to me that my inspiration with I started to do is I'm taking photographers and models that, or not models, cosmetologists that I've learned through the days. I'm taking 3 people from each state that has been abused mentally, physically, whatever it is that I see for them that they really need that inspiration. I'm giving them a full makeover from head to toe. I'm giving them a photo shoot for head to toe, and I'm putting them in a magazine. So they're gonna build it up as they go. I don't get nothing out of this. It's just the profit of helping 3 individuals, because you gotta think I'm helping the cosmetologist because they're gonna put their name out there, and the photographers, their name out there too. And then, I'm going to change it. But there's actually a little side that they don't know about. Like, say, if you get the cosmetology, when you get that, you do not get to pick the way your makeup does or your hair or anything like that. Because they have to send me 3 different photos. They have to send me a photo from now, 2 years ago, and then 3 years ago, or something like that. Because I want to see what you look like before. I want to know, as a cosmetologist, we know if looking at you, what's going to go good on you. So I want to see that. And for you to be able to move past your life, you have to do something you're not used to. If it's going bald, then you're going to go bald if you're going to decide what me to do this. So they don't get to do that. That's their thing. And then so it goes between me and the cosmetologist, how we want it done. And same thing with the photographer. They don't get to pick their photo shoot. If you're used to using business suits and you don't feel sexy enough and you're like 300 pounds, I'm going to put you in lingerie because I'm going to make you feel sexy inside and out.
Alyssa, this is genius. This is like, and I'm sure you're already pitching it to television studios and whatnot. Like,
nope, I have not. This is actually my first, besides on my line thing, actually going broad with this.
Okay, well, we need to put this out into the universe because not only, let's talk about all of the things from a branding perspective that you're doing. You are not only giving exposure to the cosmetologist, to the photographer, to the person, God bless, but you are changing a life in truly allowing these people's art form, but also showing the person you're going to grow no matter what from this because you're going to let go for the first time of your life and let us take care of you. And it's in that within that mess, in that vulnerability and confusion and uncomfortable nature, they're going to grow. I mean, there's so many. Alyssa, this is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and like I said, with the photographer too, I became a life coach kind of during the pandemic because of helping people and learning. People are drawn to me, and I've gone through so much in the last 4 years. Anything bad that's happened, I've been through. But I've learned that the only way you're going to be able to do anything is if you speak about it, you show about it. You can't hide anything anymore. My biggest favorite saying is, you have 2 lives to live. Your second life starts when you realize you only have one.
Oh, I just got to chill. Listen.
So.
Oh my God. Alyssa, listen, Alyssa, I could speak with you forever. I'm so inspired. Before, I want you to finish your thought, but I want to remind our audience for more on the incredible ALYSSA Harms. You can read more about her right below this video. Keep going, my love.
Oh, you're fine. But so I've been doing that. It got put on hold because I'm doing it all by myself. I'm trying to go through the states, find the cosmetologist, finding the people that are willing to travel. I have millions of photographers that's willing to work for me, that's doing it all for paying it forward, because they realize it's doing to pay it forward. But I got to find people that are willing to donate, clothes to people, because I want them to have a whole new outfit to feel good about themselves. So it's been a little project going on, trying to figure out how to build it up with my chaos in my life too, because like I said, I've also become a host on reality TV. It's called Reality Horror Stories of CPS and DCFS, how basically the state kidnap your kids. And I'm allowing people to realize their laws against it, how it is, because that's what they try to do to me. And I'm still going through it and I'm still fighting for it. So I'm like an introvert for a lot of people. And with me streaming, I probably have about 82,000 followers between Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like that, and my modeling. But it's just the dramatic, and I have also fight with PTSD, bipolar, and stuff like that. Don't take no meds. It's all about your mindset and getting out of that fear of life. Fear is the number one problem, and everybody's stopping to do it.
Amen.
So,
amen. Alyssa, you're an incredible inspiration. You continue to be a perfect example of someone who's not only putting in the work for themselves, her 3 boys, but for the young Alyssas out there who may not have a North Star to look up to. They now can see someone who is trying their best every day, putting one foot in front of the other and moving through the grief, through the pain, and through the trauma with love, light, and gratitude. Alyssa, you're incredibly inspiring, and I am so grateful that we are now connected, truly.
Everything happens for a reason. I believe this show happened at the right time, at the right moment for me to be able to whatever I needed to do. Everything gets put for a reason. You just got to look for the signs, the universe, or whatever shows you. Everybody comes in your life for either hurt. They're put in your life for a reason for you to learn a lesson. And me, I personally, like I said, I love what I do. I'm only 33 years old. So in the last 4 years, my life is going and it completely changed for the better. It's slowly getting there, but when you brought like I do, I down myself sometimes and I creep and then something happens. I'm like, yep, I remember that's why I got it. I couldn't lose this.
And this is what
Like
I'm
my biggest,
excited. And this is what I'm
uh-huh.
excited about for this platform. You know, this is a platform that is not only in the United States, but it's worldwide with artists of all disciplines. And what you are doing, Alyssa, especially with this idea for this new show, it's universal. It's transcendent of all culture and all language.
Well, it's not a show yet. It's more of a idea. I've helped people in Kentucky. I'm in Illinois, about around Chicago area. So
No, sorry, I'm manifesting the show already because I see it already. I see you hosting this show. I see it on TLC. I see
I
it on
wish that would
TV.
be.
Listen, I'm manifesting it for you. Sorry, in my head, it's a show, period.
Then let's get it going because I would love that. Because it's like I said, my biggest thing is helping people. I
I
don't want
know it
money
is.
from it. I don't want nothing. It's just
I
seeing
know.
the look on somebody's
I
face that I
know.
change.
And that makes you amazing, Alyssa. And that's when the money's going to come tenfold because you are doing it for the right reason. ALYSSA Harms, you're incredible. God
Thank you.
bless you. And thank
Thank
you
you.
for your time.
Appreciate it.